Hey, good morning. It is 8:36 a.m. Saturday, May 25th. And this here video is my response to Jason's Street Machine group build, my entry. So I'm not asking any of you to prom with an FE engine. These caps all represent one of the cars I might do. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Last year I went with the 67 Impala, the AMT 67 Impala, and this year I decided, okay, let's see what we can come up with. I told myself, well, I already did a Chevy, we won't do another one. So though one Chevy is in this selection here, but here's something still sticking with GM. I would say it's a newer car, but actually in '85, it's almost, what, 40 years old now? Wow, that's unbelievable. But yeah, I kind of started on this thing. I mean, subtly started. I had this resin cowl scoop, and I glued it on top of their big wide cowl type scoop that came with this kit. And yeah, so come on, focus. Focus. You know, why don't you want to focus? But I think you get the idea, if that would focus any better. Of course, it's white on white, so it's really hard to focus this. But yeah, something like that. And whether I would do anything with the engine, maybe just a little dress up on it, and or maybe change it out to something else. Who knows? But a nice, more modern Street Machine there, even though, like I said, it's already 40 years old. Then, okay, this is the Chevy that, even though I said not another Chevy, if fate has it, with the selection of these, then so be it. But yeah, it's up. You probably wouldn't have the big block, because I don't know how many of these had big blocks, but that's the engine they put with it, so I'd probably put a small block instead. Hey, you know, something a little more reasonable. Okay, then let's get out of GM. We're going to go for some Mopar. Nice plain Jane car. They sometimes make the best street machines. So, yeah, this comes with two engines. You get the 383 or the Slant 6. You know, I might just dress the 383 up a little bit and drop it in there. Who knows? Or I might order a 3D engine and put something else in there. Sticking with Mopar again, we got the Roadrunner. Nice street machine candidate. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use these 90s wheels, but excuse me, just something, you know, nice, you know, jacked up type street machine car. Then let's leave behind the Mopar. Let's go to the Blue Oval guys. We got the Fairlane, and look, street machine. It's even appropriate. I probably wouldn't use this big ass, 427, dual carb racing engine, basically. It's pretty cool. So I might put a small block, or even just like a 351. Just something a little more, more of a budget street machine type of deal. Wheels and tires and stuff. Even though this isn't too much of a stock, there's a lot of things about these that aren't stock anymore. They got the little cutout in the quarter panel there for the wheel. The underside's been modified. It has the traction bars and stuff, and the frame ties that they did factory, and they also enlarged the engine compartments on these Thunderbolts. So putting a small block in there might actually look pretty small because, you know, they enlarged that and, you know, made it a little bit tougher, you know, because they had to take the torque of that big engine. And last but not least, sticking with Blue Oval, a nice simple Mustang kit. Now this has a simplified chassis, one-piece chassis, and the engine's okay, but I may get a 3D printed engine or rob another kit for a better engine. But it make a nice street machine fodder. So there we go. Now this is actually the second take of this video because, well, I tried to have the cats select again, and they failed miserably. I mean, like, they didn't even try. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this a little differently. It'll just be the process of elimination here. So I'm going to kind of shake them up, like so, and then drop them. And all the upside down ones are out. Okay, so we are down to the Olds, the El Camino, the Polara, or the Roadrunner. Okay. Okay, Polara's out, Olds is out. We are down to the El Camino and the Roadrunner. Okay, so the upside down one is out. El Camino's out. Roadrunner is the winner. So, for my Street Machine build, in the Blue Ox Street Machine group build, is the Plymouth Roadrunner kit. That's the winner. So the rest will go back on the shelf. Well, so will this. But this is the one. So the Roadrunner is the winner. So Jason, thanks for having this, and let's see what I could do with this thing. And we're going to go from there. In fact, while we're here, let's pop it open since it is the winner. I haven't done nothing with this thing yet. It's still all bagged. I believe this kit, wow, it's a lot of flash. But this kit did come out in the 90s sometime, I think, originally. And I believe this kit has, I think this is the Hemi Roadrunner, which, let's see here. Yeah, it's got the Hemi, which I'm probably not going to use. We're going to go with something maybe like the 383 instead. So I'll have to rob that from another kit. And, yep. So that's the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner is the winner. And here comes Deuce. Yeah, Deuce, where were you earlier? You're supposed to help out with this. You know that. But now I just gotta decide on color and wheel tire selection and that kind of thing. But I'll try to keep people updated on that. But there we go. So I will end this video now. And I got another video coming up here real quick with another quick subject. But I wanted to keep this for the Blue Ox Street Machine group build. And we let fate decide, and fate said the 68 Roadrunner. So this year it's Mopar. So that'll be it. So from me and the Deuce, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.